Hello everybody, this is Richard here coming to you from the Terraform Homestead. For those of you who are new to our channel, we are a non-profit off-grid homestead teaching natural building, sustainable living, basically teaching people how to live a simpler, healthier life. There's a bird interrupting me. I'm so excited for this project. We are finally getting our floor in on our workshop and getting the floor poured for our back storage compartment. What this means is after this is in, we can get cabinetry in here, we can get storage in here, we can get tools organized and have a properly functioning shop. It's been almost 3 years I've been on this property and we have not had a proper functioning shop up to this point. So this is a huge deal for this property and this build. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to stick around to the end to see how this project comes together. Let's get into it.
New world where everyone is sacred, every life accounted for. Grow your garden, find your tribe, let your heart's burning side move your body towards the light.
The exciting part, for me at least, our floor. So we're getting earth bag in here to raise up this floor probably around 6 inches, because as you can see, I am very tall and this bench top is still pretty tall for me. So we're gonna get the floor raised up so this is actually a comfortable working height for people. Pour some concrete on top of that so it's a nice clean surface and go from there. My first super fun project for today. Let's dig into here. So I've got all of our earth bag stuff back there. I've got a box of old earth bags, individual bags from the root cellar build that was left over. And it's just been tucked away in here for well over a year now. And as expected, Black Widow, pack rat, disgustingness. Such is life out here. So this is a very sad day for our floor. Had all this left over from our patio pour over there. And yeah, didn't make it through monsoon season. It all got in the bricks, so very expensive bricks. Other thing we got working on is leveling out this floor. So that's really exciting. We got this all dug out, quite a bit of dirt, and just kind of layered it right here. So this will be more of a ramp up instead of a step up. Next step is getting our plastic down. We've got a 6mm plastic sheeting, and I was hoping to get like 8, but this is the only thing that Home Depot had, so such is life. Alright, you got our first bag placed, a couple made up. Some of these bags are about 2 years old, so a lot of them are blown out on us, but getting there. I think we got about 65 bags to do total, so that should go somewhat quickly. We've had everything sitting outside, and since I put everything outside, the rains decided to come back. So we've been getting rain pretty consistently, which is really annoying when I can't put all my stuff in my workshop. So we're really pushing to get this bag work done today. We've got about a third of it, I would say, done yesterday, or last build day, last weekend. And it really only took like 3 hours with 3 of us. So it's going pretty quick. You guys can see kind of what we got done and then what we have left to do. So we were wrapping up. That was quick. We got all the bag work done, 2/3 done in like 3 hours. Just flying. I was trying my best to keep up with the guys, struggling. So they killed it. And our floor is in. We'll eventually be doing concrete on top of this probably next week. I've got to get bags and start moving in, start getting stuff cleaned up, start getting stuff organized, make this into a functional shop. So exciting. And it's the sun coming through the rain. Okay, so we're getting kind of fancy here, and I got the laser level out, and I basically got a laser going all the way around. And what that's gonna do is let me put this expansion gap all at the same level, so then I can mark a chalk line, and then we can have a line for where the line is gonna be. These expansion gaps are gonna basically make it so the concrete can move a little bit once it's dry, heating and cooling, and doesn't crack. I got most of our expansion joints in. I guess we're in there, back in the front, but those are pretty quick and easy. This is super weird, just because it's all curvy and all over the place. Then I'm gonna mark a scribe line all the way across because I've noticed this side is like probably close to 1.5 inches higher than this side. Working on a side project today. Wayne's back there with the backhoe, and yeah, this is some redneck engineering right here. But our roads are pretty well shot. A lot of potholes and just stuff that got washed out from the monsoon season. And so this is how we do road maintenance here in the country. We've got one pickup, backhoe in the back, filling my pickup. And then we're gonna take my pickup up and down the road to fill in potholes. It's our redneck road crew.
You're gonna leave cute little footprints all over the side. Go Richard! Like a dancer. Light bulbs.
Beautiful. 3 bags left to get this whole thing done. This is stressing me out. Alright, we're headed to check out the concrete. I just showed a neighbor. He said it's got a Salvador Dali look, which is never a good thing. I'm trying to get a flat slab, but yeah, we're about leather hard right now, so I've got these foam boards that I'm going to try and put on there so I don't tear stuff up too much, and then steel trowel this out. It's like a game.
It's not bad, it's just uneven. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, how bad is it?
7.
I think it's more like a 4. Because I think it reminds me of Salvador Dali.
Okay, so I just came out here to steel trowel. Yeah, it's not looking good. Not at all. Not happy with how this came out in the least bit. All kinds of wonky all over the place and very unlevel, very ugly. So I'm not even gonna worry about troweling it. I really didn't want to do this because it's expensive and it's gonna be like $300 more, but I think I'm gonna get self-leveling concrete, put a coat of that on top of this, and hopefully that'll help a little bit. It's kind of the cheat code of the concrete world. But the other issue I have is we had to make this slab so freaking thick just to get it level. And now that's a convenient head level. So I gotta figure out how to redo the door, redo all of it. So here's where we are. And yeah, I'm sad. But such is life, move on. This is a workshop, so it's a learning opportunity. Everything's a learning opportunity out here. Probably can't see from here, but there's a definite like hump right here that slopes down. This was just super thin, so we ended up having some rebar popping out, some issues with the trowel when I tried to get the rebar in, and then just in general, kind of wonky all over. So I got some self-leveling cement. It's about another $350 for this pour. We've got some concrete bonding primer that we're going to get down, and I'm going to get my angle grinder in here and just start trying to like grind down a little bit of this so that our self-leveling will go on a little bit easier. But such is life. We're going to move on and get this fixed. Good morning. Today is hopefully our last day on this concrete floor. First pour did not go well at all. So I got self-leveling concrete, cheater's version of concrete, because you can't really screw it up. Yeah, so we're gonna try and level out this floor. Got in here yesterday and we got a lot of it angle grinded down, a lot of those high spots. And then got our bonding sealing primer, which I don't know what that does, but it seemed important. So luckily it's self-leveling stuff, so it's really easy to mix. You just put a ton of water in there and dump it on the floor and then don't touch it.
Sneaky snake over here.
I don't think you're supposed to be there. Floor sealed and it's looking decent. It's not everything I wanted it to be. It's still a little funky, but that sealer on there makes it look pretty nice. So I'm gonna give this a C. We're gonna call it good for this project. Good morning, everybody. This is a very exciting day. I've been waiting for this for such a long time. Today's move-in day. We got our floor done. Done, and sealed, finally. So now it's time to move everything in, get our shop back to an organized, decent spot. Thank you guys so much for joining us on this episode. This has been such a fun build, and I'm so excited to get this stuff organized. Our next project is to get this shop functional. I cannot express how excited I am for this. So if you want to see how this shop continues to progress, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We still have electrical to do. We are redoing our solar system. We are doing some more exterior work, some creative stuff maybe. I've got some stuff going on in my head that I want to try, so be sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to follow along. Thank you guys for watching us go build something cool.